The state of navigational aids is a source of concern to the airlines, and it's the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency that is charged with that duty. But the agency says it's not willing to join issues with operators. And so Aviation this week decided to take on the regulatory agency. And this is what the Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Captain Mukhtar Usman, had to say.
In West Africa generally, we are influenced by two wind systems. This time of the year, we have trade winds that come from the Sahara bringing in dust and dumping, thereby reducing visibility. And sometime from April to the dry season, we're influenced by the winds coming from the sea, the southwesterly winds. What we have been going through is that Harmattan dust haze. It's a normal phenomenon. It happens every year. And we still have some small spell before it comes to an end. Unfortunately, it's disrupting our flight operations. We are working very hard to put infrastructures in place. We have instrument landing systems to assist aircraft land under such severe weather conditions. We also have the performance-based navigation approaches to land at some selected airports. That will enhance the efficiency, in terms of the volume of aircraft that can operate, and also the ability to land for those aircraft that have the capability and the pilots that have the relevant training. In some places where they have good infrastructure in terms of power supply, there are three components. You can land under 00 visibility. The instrument landing system, category 3C, has that ability. But of course, the runway itself needs to have all the lightings, and that is based on the power and the alternate power supply in case. In addition, the pilot too must be trained. So the pilots, the aircraft must have the capability. The runway itself must have the necessary equipment to be able to perform that landing. We are working very hard to ensure that whatever happened before is now a past, and we are looking forward. This is the era of change, and even our budgets for this year is reflecting towards getting better equipment in terms of communication, in terms of navigation, and also in terms of surveillance. So we're working very hard to ensure that we all continue to meet the international standard as set by International Civil Aviation Organization. The Civil Aviation Authority is purely regulatory. We set standards, monitor those standards, and ensure that those standards are enforced. The responsibility is of providing lighting at the airport is that of the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, but we work hand in hand with all the agencies to ensure that all those, both the lighting system, the navigation approach aids, are all in place. Most of them pick up solid returns. It's a principle of sending radio signal, and the radio signal at very short frequency hits something solid like water particles, and then reflect back. And the strength of the echo determines the intensity of the activity. And so in most cases, it's more relevant during the rainy season, in most cases. But of course, there are others that have been designed to use light, especially during the Harmattan, because you use the light to measure and then get some returns to help you in determining what weather you should expect. And that is handled by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency.
Staff protest over ailing Pakistan national carrier. That's on Newsflash after the break. Do join us again.